Many of you asking us questions tonight, like what are the procedures? Should police have used their lights and sirens? And do officers have to give commands before firing their weapons? Call 6 Investigates is working for you, getting answers to find out what led to that moment an officer fired their weapon.
It was a chaotic period of just 5 minutes between the 911 call.
911, what's the location of your emergency? 3636 Foxfield Drive.
And when shots were fired by an officer.
What kind of place is that?
Shots fired, shots fired.
911 dispatchers were talking to the man, but the call was described as hectic. The man was trying to relay information from his distraught wife. At the end of the 3.5-minute 911 call, this happens.
Oh, wait, is that him? Is that him?
The line disconnected. Police believe the man thought he saw the carjacking suspect outside, but in all actuality, it was the first responding police officer. But why didn't he hear the siren or see the flashing lights? It's because police turned them off for a very specific reason. Knowing that there was an armed carjacking suspect on the loose, the officer turned off his lights and sirens when he got close to the home so he didn't spook the suspect and had a better chance of possibly catching him. Police are allowed to do that and even encouraged to so they don't get ambushed.
Shots fired, shots fired.
But then there's the question of the shots fired. All we know right now is the man came out of his house with a gun. It's unclear if the officer told him to drop it or identified himself as the police, but Call 6 Investigates is learning the officers aren't required to. According to IMPD's general order on use of force, officers may use deadly force only if the officer has given a warning, if feasible, to the person against whom the deadly force is to be used. It's that key term, if feasible, meaning in some instances the officer might not be able to, like if a suspect is charging at them. But we don't know in this case if that's true or the exact circumstances right before the shots were fired by the officer.
Call 6 Investigates Paris Lewbel joins us now. Still a lot of questions tonight about the moments right before those shots were fired. Do you think we'll have any answers anytime soon?
Erica, right now, those few seconds between the homeowner coming outside and the interaction between the officer and the homeowner is a key piece of evidence here. It's likely that investigators will keep that information guarded as part of that active investigation they're doing right now. That key piece of evidence and the case as a whole will be turned over to the prosecutor's office. And as soon as their investigation is complete, it'll be up to the prosecutor's office itself to, if there will be any criminal charges, they'll have to make that decision. We'll likely hear about that key piece of evidence, that interaction, after that is determined, but that could be still months away.
All right, keep us posted on the developments. Thank you, Paris. And the carjacking suspect who started this whole thing is still out there. Police describe him as a black male, light complexion, wearing a red and white jacket and dark-colored ball cap. Call police right away if you have any information about this case.